Hello and welcome guys. In this video session, we are going to see how to use grid view component inside our Blazor application. For this, we are going to use redgen.blazor 2.15.8 version NuGet packages. I have already created a Blazor server application. Simple Blazor server application, a blank template. I am going to use this fetch data page and going to display this data using a grid view component. So let's go to our Visual Studio and add the NuGet packages. Stop the application from running, go to Solution Explorer, right click on the project, add manage NuGet packages, browse section, use Redgen, select the redgen.blazor, click on install, accept. Okay, it got installed successfully. Save the application, close the window. Next thing is go to our import.razor_import.razor. Here we need to add two using statement, that is using redgen and using redgen.blazor. Next we need to go to our _cs_host.cshtml. Guys, I'm doing this thing in Blazor server application, so I'm going to underscore host cshtml. In case of Blazor WebAssembly application, you can go to www index.html. Okay, here we need to add one link and one JavaScript. So I already did this one. Let me copy paste. So one CSS link for redgen.blazor and one JavaScript link for redgen.blazor. Okay, next go to our fetch data page where it is displaying into a tabular format. I don't need this table now. I'm going to use Redgen Blazor grid view. So delete the complete table, and here to give Redgen grid. Okay, Redgen grid. So here you can give allow paging true, allow sorting true. So here one more thing we need to give, like data, this one, data equal to this forecast. Column width I'm giving 150 pixel. Can give filter cache sensitive equal to filter cache sensitive dot cache insensitive. Okay, next we need to add our column. So I already did this one. I'm just doing copy paste here. So here what I did, redgen grid column item equal to our weather forecast service. That one is this model. This model you can see it is in present in the data folder. Go to definitions. Okay, so the date format is there. I am just converting the date format into string.format. Next, redgen grid view t item, the same model name, property equal to what is the model property name and what is the title. So here I am giving property and title equal to same. You can give title as different also. Assigning all the column properly. Next, run the application. Guys, I'm really sorry that last 5 days I didn't upload any video. I was not well, I was in quarantine. Today I got time to create a video and to upload a video. Guys, if you like my videos, you can give me a like and share your feedback in the comment box. It's really encouraged me a lot. Okay, so let's run the application. Wait for the upon the application and we will see our grid view component is working or not. So go to fetch data page. Wait for some time. Fast. Okay, now it is got loading. So you can see sorting also working. So I want to give filtration here. So here you can see filter can sensitive. So here I just give allow filtering equal to true. Rerun the application. Wait for some time, let it run. Okay, we got some issue. Stop and rerun again. Yeah, it's got run. So you can see go to fetch data page. So you can see now filtration is coming. So I am giving here just like here, right? You can give same here like for one. So our filtration also working. In this way we can use redgen.blazor to load our grid view. Guys, extremely sorry for this background noise. Okay, you can do filtration, you can do sorting. Okay, it's very easy to use grid view, do filtration, sorting. As for my experience, as compared to our ASP.NET grid view and this grid view, I found this grid view Blazor Redgen grid view is more flexible and more easy to use. Guys, if you like my video, give me a like and share this video with your friends. Thank you very much.